Hello folks, my name is Rasmus Almqvist, and in my line of work I help organizations select technologies when driving for very specific outcomes.
And I'm Stephen Danaluti, and I help organizations implement those technologies to achieve those outcomes.
Now, we're not going to talk today about business outcomes or how you get there, but we are going to talk about one of the fundamental things of outcomes, which is ideas, and in particular the big question, which is, where do great ideas come from? Stephen, where do you go for great ideas?
Well, I have to say, one of my favorite places is the shower. And I do have some good ideas in the shower. However, there's a challenge with shower ideas. You often find the next stage is you want to test them out. Progress it to a point on your own, yes, but you always want to see how it lands and gets traction, and that you do with other people, more or less. And so a nice way of doing it would be a place which is open to ideas and discussion around ideas. Something like LinkedIn, for example. I often go to LinkedIn and I have some good ideas there, and I test them right and then with people. I get feedback from people, so it's a good place to go. How about you?
No, but LinkedIn is definitely one of the places, but I do leave my towel down and I try myself.
Hope so.
I don't know about you, but LinkedIn is fantastic, but there's a couple of challenges with LinkedIn, obviously, and one of the big thing is this whole thing about social selling. And unfortunately, a lot of marketing departments have discovered LinkedIn as a great place of just spamming people with,
manufactured.
Exactly, content, prefab content that is all about marketing. Somebody's trying to sell me something, and it's really difficult.
And it's not from experts as well, which is, sometimes you want to have a discussion around a special area of, a specialized topic. You want to have it with an expert in that topic, right?
Listen, I want to be able to argue almost on LinkedIn, have different opinions and share ideas with someone, and I want the other person to interact with me.
Yeah.
So a marketing manager may not be the right person to have an argument with, because they're going to be, not going to have a firm opinion on stuff.
So that's one of the challenges, is that a lot of you can get ideas, but it's often you can't, at least if you go to LinkedIn for ideas, if it's from a marketing department, you can't have an interaction and a discussion with an idea from a marketing department. What could LinkedIn do to improve this, for instance?
Something they already done, which is they launched LinkedIn Live, and I have really, really high hopes for LinkedIn Live. Now, there's a ton of challenges around the live aspect.
It's in beta, by the way, right? So it's not available yet?
It is indeed in beta. Mm-hmm. But I do look forward to looking just to see how LinkedIn solves the problem around live, because the challenges are there. Number one, the quality of the production, or whenever you do anything that is live, tends to be mediocre, tends to be below par, and not really what people are expecting. The second challenge with live is, provided that you are putting experts on the stage,
yes,
is they may be experts within their own field of expertise, but they may not be communications experts.
Right.
That's why you have marketing people.
Yeah.
And you need to get that balance right. And the third really is, do organizations feel they're ready to allow experts speak
on behalf of?
It's a scary thing.
Right, so there are a couple of things.
Because you can't control things. You can't say, oh, no, stop the press.
Right.
We have to edit things out. It's live, it's there, it's out there.
So basically, three things just to pick up on what you were saying there.
Yep.
All great points, Rasmus. Is one, organizations need to give their experts permission to be able to have conversations.
Yep.
You have to have the right format, like LinkedIn Live, but there's challenges. Mm-hmm. You need to think about the right format, moderation, facilitation, structure around the session, so it makes sense. It's not just a bunch of experts that don't know how to communicate doing a bad job, and you need to think about the quality of the video, and just a shaky camera is not going to do the trick either, right? So there's things to think about. What else could we do to make? We're going to try it out, right? Providing we get access to the beta. So LinkedIn, by the way, if you're watching, give us access, please. Hit us up in a comment here. DM.
No,
what else?
I just want to sort of pick up on one thing you said, which is the thing about moderation.
Yep.
I think, Future Work Studio could be one of those places where we bring in people, where we talk about exciting ideas that may be off-brand a little bit, but it's within the IT industry, and it's topics that will interest everybody.
Yep.
And, I'm for one, I'm not a spokesperson for Microsoft. That's not who I am. But I am genuinely interested in knowing what people out there think and what kind of cool new ideas they have.
And so basically, we could take ideas through to another level in these open discussions. Of course, we need the right people. We need access to the tool. We need all the other things you said need to be in place to make it good quality content that's believable. So let's do it.
Absolutely. So look out, guys, for FutureWorks Studio going live on LinkedIn at some point.
We may actually also just try. Sorry, one last thing before we leave you guys. Look at a fixed date, because that'll make it a lot easier. If we were to fix a date, people will know, and it's not completely spontaneous and live, because that's the one challenge with live, right? So let's think about it. We've just explored this idea. Been lovely talking to you about it. We'll see you again soon.
Absolutely. See you around.
Bye for now.